Arrow. I go by they, them pronouns, and today I am officially 3 years post-op of top surgery. Whoa! It honestly is really shocking to me, and it's really exciting. So I had top surgery at SRS Montreal, and I stayed at the Demarco. I have recorded a bunch of videos, and I do have one video actually of the day of surgery and a bunch of times after that of healing, but I haven't filmed one in a while, so I'm excited to do that. Also, something that's really special in this video is this t-shirt. Now, I saw this t-shirt when I was preparing for top surgery and had my date, but hadn't had it yet. And I like almost cried because I knew that one day I would be able to wear a v-neck and wear a shirt that was white and feel comfortable. Because before that I felt like, you know, you could see my binder through it, or like again with the v-neck, and I just would feel generally uncomfortable. And like now I can, and like it's just, that's pretty cool. And I'm not binding. What the heck? And I just, yeah, so I'm gonna take my shirt off. Show you all my results. So this is my top surgery scars, 3 years post-op. They have faded quite a bit, and like from far away you can't really see them. Like, you know, they're there, and like if you look closely, and if I go up, like you can see them, and they definitely are a lot thicker than when they first started. But I did use, you know, moisturize them daily for honestly just about 2 years, at least a year. But after a year, I kind of, yeah, no, I moisturized them for about a year, and then I just kind of stopped, but I was doing it daily. I did a variety of things for that, and I do talk about that in some of my other videos. But yeah, so it's pretty wild, and it feels good, and I've gone swimming a bunch, and that's been really cool, and to be able to do that, and also just to like be. It's been a journey, and I honestly, I just don't really think about my chest anymore, which is the biggest privilege. And because like I used to think about it so much every single day, and it used to be something that was a really big part of my life, in a very not great way. So now I'm here. I'm queer. I'm post-op. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess like I am very happy with my results. There are some things that I would like look to and I'd be like, oh, that's a bit of a flaw. Like for me personally, I'll get a little closer. Scandalous. But this nipple hole, this one is not as much. It's kind of oddly shaped. And I think that I ended up accidentally picking a scab or having one fall off and just kind of encouraging it, but it ended up being part of my nipple, so I lost part of my nipple. That's a thing. And also, I think a similar thing happened here. There's a bit of, my scar's a bit thicker. I do get pimples sometimes here on my scar, which makes it a little bit darker. But yeah, and then you go here, and it's a bit thicker here. Again, I just wonder if it's stretching. I did try to be pretty careful, but I did probably stretch a little bit too much during my recovery in the first week because it didn't hurt or feel painful. So I did stretch a little bit. But again, I tried to be careful with that. Yeah, and the scars, everything healing well. My nipples are healed. I do still have occasionally, with my nipples, there is a thing that can happen post-op where you can get like, it's sort of like pimples inside just because the skin's adjusting with the grafts, and you get like, you know, little bits of pus might come out similar to a pimple. I have experiences, and I've continued to experience this even up to 3 years post-op. That's not typical. But I've been reassured by doctors who are educated about top surgery that that is not anything of concern. And for the most part, it stopped, but there's still some days where I might notice that a little bit. It's kind of weird, but it's fine. And I honestly, I don't have any problems with my chest, even though, you know, it's not like absolutely 100% the most perfect top surgery result. Like, I'm super happy with that, and it's my body, and that's so exciting, and it's flat. So honestly, I don't really care, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. And yeah, sensation wise, I don't have any spots that are numb per se, but I have a lot of spots that have less sensation on my chest, including my nipples. It's just there, I don't really have too much sensation anywhere on my chest, but like some areas I do, and some areas it's like very, like barely sensitive, in some areas it's like really sensitive, like around here. And like, you know, like here I don't really feel anything. I feel it a tiny bit, but like, so it's just kind of varies, but it doesn't really feel weird, and I don't really think about it. You know, I have to like actually put the effort into talking about it or realizing it before I actually notice it. So it's generally not having any impact on my life. But yeah, so this is my top surgery result 3 years post-op. It's been wild, and I definitely feel like a lot more comfortable in my body, and I don't really think about it anymore. And like, it feels like I've just had top surgery forever, but at the same time it feels like I can remember going to the clinic, and remember like going to Montreal to get top surgery. It feels like it was yesterday. So it's weird in that way, but you know, it does feel like this is just how my body's always been, and it's really beautiful to think that it's how it's going to always be. I mean, it's going to change a little bit, obviously, as I age, but yeah. I'm just trying to really bask in the memory and of getting top surgery and what it's meant to me, and be really appreciative of that, and especially, you know, the fact that it was covered and I was able to do that, and also just that I was able to get the opportunity, because it was something that I fought hard for, and I know it's something that a lot of people want and need and are fighting for, and people have all sorts of different barriers that I didn't face, and it's something that I just really try to have deep gratitude towards, and really try to help others on their journey in figuring out how to do that, and where to go, if where they might want to go, and also just like what top surgery can bring to people, especially for family and friends of people who might want top surgery, because it can be a really, really amazing, beautiful thing. And yeah, so I just try to think about all of those things and then add them into my life on this day. Yeah. All right. I hope you have a great day. Bye.